Well, I'm afraid if I put another radio on this table here, it's going to sag in the middle. I need to move some of this other stuff. Let's see, I don't remember what it's under here. There's 1 2x4, 2. I think there might be 3. Oh, there's 3 2x4s. I think they're screwed to this table. I don't know. I can't remember. But it's not really level, so I don't know. When I was thinking maybe put the ft101 over here. I can't get this damn thing to work. I think there's a problem in the base here with the antenna connection, because it'll just continually say acquiring signal, no antenna connected. Anyway, these are cool to pick up though, because they this one here I bought for like almost nothing, and I know it does work. If I go outside with the antenna, it'll work, but I've had it work in here before just by putting it over there. I'm not sure what's up with that. Anyway, I'd like to have it in here to just play music, so I moved some of this stuff over here. I'm not really sure what to do with everything. I want this area cleared up so I can solder stuff over here and do stuff over here. I still got to get behind this wall here, and I'm going to have to pull this sheet of OSB out of there because it's blocking the outlet. So maybe I'll get busy with that tonight. There doesn't seem to be too much activity on the radio. Everybody seems to be watching some kind of debate or something like that. So I need another outlet over here. I got a bunch of crap here. I got this one and that one. And I've put all the 101 stuff on this other power strip, so I can just come in and just shut it all off all at once. Like, I don't want to fiddle around. This thing puts out a ton of heat when it's on. So if I really wanted to, I have another 101 early serial number. I have a 101 ZD Mark III, and I have another 101E, and I have a 901. They all could go out here, but there's just not enough room to do that. And they all weigh, I think, between 27 and 35 pounds. I think the 101s are about 25, 27 pounds, and then the 901 is like 37 pounds or something. So, I don't really see a reason to put extra 101s out here, but the ZD is a different type of radio. The 901 is a different type of radio. The early serial number one is actually silver trim like this. This is a very, very rare VFO because you'll almost always see these will say FV101B. So I never knew these even existed until I bought the other 101 from the guy. And I've got that over here in the drawer. I've just put things away. Like, I don't need this thing out. I think it's in this drawer. Oh no, this is a ZD. So I just piled in magazines in here. Like, I don't really like having the radios put away, but at the same time, if they're in my way and I can't use them, it's better just to store them. Let's see, 102 tuner. They don't work real well. There's probably something wrong with it. Man, this thing's not. So this is an early 101. And I thought when I bought it, I told the dude, I was like, send me spray painted that thing. Well, we didn't know, and so he was just like, oh, wow. Anyway, I got the radio and the tuner from the guy for pretty cheap. The tuner was missing the legs. I don't know why. But this radio works exceptionally well. It really, really kicks ass. It just works great. It really should be out on the shelf. It's a great radio for AM. It just really kicks butt. This one here does really good on AM too. So, I'd probably get rid of this radio, get it out of here. There's no reason for it to be here. And I'll just put all my vintage radios here. Maybe they're not vintage to you, but they're vintage to me. You know, they're all older than the 90s. So, with the exception of that. 746 Pro radio just never really floated my boat, and I know that it's got an issue. So I try not to run it because it could fail. And I think at this point in time, if it failed, it'd be really hard to find that chip that goes out on them. So maybe I should actually just go ahead and sell that thing. But I was thinking, how about we pull that, we put that in the file cabinet, and we go ahead and we put one of the other radios up here. Now I've got two of these, so I'm not sure that I'd want to put two of them identical. I mean, it just seems kind of silly, but the 101 station here, though, is pretty practical because everything's hooked up. The VFO is hooked up. This is hooked up. That's hooked up. I don't think you'd have a reason to do split mode on it because it doesn't have FM. But like my 901 doesn't even need an external VFO. It can do split mode, and it has FM. So really, like, if you were going to use like the ultimate radio of this era, in my opinion, it's the ft901. So my 901's over here. And it looks a lot like a 101 ZD, but it has the extra tuning buttons and things like that. I'd really like to not have it down here, so I think maybe I'll try and get the rest of that wall done. I'll pull this out and put it up there, and hopefully the table won't sag too much. This stuff here could go at the top, and I could put a radio up there if I really wanted to. Trying to have this stuff all like sitting here. There's really the display won't fit over the speaker, which kind of sucks. I just put this other stuff in here for the hell of it, but there's not enough room for it to sit on top of the radio, and it never really looks right on top of the radio. But if you had more room and you put the digital display above the VFO or something like that, it would look kind of cool. I need to remove this piece here, or flip it around so it's over there, and then I could put the display on top of the scope, but I prefer having it central to the radio. So I'm thinking just get this thing taken care of back here before we're running that. So that's the plans for now.